The taxpayers of the United States have now spent a grand total of $77 million for Donald Trump, the President of the United States, to play golf. Most of that money was spent right here in the United States at Donald Trump's own golf courses. Some of that was spent overseas at Donald Trump's own golf courses. $77 million. 300,000 of that $77 million was just for golf cart rental here at Trump properties in the United States. $300,000 because the clubs that this man owns are charging the Secret Service to rent his golf carts. Now, I've never purchased a golf cart, but I could imagine that it would probably have just been cheaper for the Secret Service to buy their own golf carts and drive those around to protect the president. But that's not the issue here. The biggest issue is the fact that Donald Trump is charging his own government for him to play golf at his own resorts, and then he gets to keep the profits off of that because he still owns those companies. Brought up a point, and I'm going to bring it up again, and I will continue bringing it up because it's very important. They made Jimmy Carter sell his peanut farm because they didn't want him making any money off the fact that he was president but still owned a business. Meanwhile, Donald Trump goes in spending our tax dollars at his own golf courses and pocketing the profits off of that. $77 million. And he gets the profits off of it. At the same time, Fox News is dead silent about this issue, yet every time once a month Barack Obama went to play golf, they would run segments on it for a week talking about how lazy and incompetent he was. Donald Trump has spent 1/3 of his presidency at a Trump-branded property. He spent 1/4 of his presidency on a Trump-owned golf course. There is no comparison. He spent more on vacations already than Barack Obama did in 8 years. And we're the ones who pay for that. And we're paying for it at a time when this administration, the Republicans in D.C., tell us we've got to cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, after-school programs, teacher pay, infrastructure spending. We have to cut all of that because there's no more money to go around. But this incompetent buffoon we've got in the White House, yeah, we can find $77 million to protect him while he plays golf. If you don't think that's a problem, then you personally are part of the problem. Government wastes money. Yeah, they do. We're wasting a ton of money with this increased military budget on things we don't need just to keep defense contractors fat and happy. But there is no logical or reasonable explanation why we need to be spending $77 million over the span of 19 months for the President of the United States to play golf, let alone the fact that he gets to keep those profits. Something is wrong here, and this is the kind of thing that should, years ago, would have easily been the kind of thing that would have derailed a presidency. But today, Republicans just think it's Donald Trump doing what he does best and taking time off after making America great again. He is scamming you. He is scamming every single person that pays taxes in the United States. And if you don't care about that, then I'm afraid there's no hope for you whatsoever.